Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk. Today we are talking about whether you guys think consulting with your partner or other half or husband when you want to do something is necessary or not.
Yeah.
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 So guys, from our point of view, what do you think actually? Let's hear it from a male perspective. Do you think it's necessary that I consult with you if I have plans that don't include you, for example?
For example,
So, for example, I'm going out. So today, Friday, I'm going out with my girls. I'm going to cinema. I'm gonna eat. Do you guys feel it's necessary to consult?
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So if any emergency or anything, I know where you are. Not because I want to know where you are all the time. It's just to think, okay, say if I know there is something going on in such a location, I can say, okay, she's not in that location or she's in that location, if you get what I mean. So in that sense, I would say, yeah, definitely. So I can know where you are just in case something happens.
Because this is really interesting, guys. Because you know, like people, there's other people that I know, and then there's some people that be like, why do you have to tell your partner or husband that you are going out? Or, you know, like, the other thing is, do you think you need to give notice would you like notice in that, or do you mind if it's just on the day at that very moment? I'm like, yeah, I'm going out.
For me personally, if it's going out, it can be on that day. But it's different, obviously, if we're having visitors. Because obviously I need to get my head around it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really a people person. So in that sense, obviously, people come into the house, or obviously, we notice with that, innit? So,
So for me, I feel like it's a form of respect for me to notify you if I'm
Yeah.
doing something. And I do feel like, I know you're saying you don't really mind about the notice part of it, but I do feel like I should say to you,
it's called communication, isn't it?
Friday, I'm going out. Like, I feel like I should give you at least 3 days notice.
3 days notice.
Personally, but I
Advance
would like
warning.
to hear what other people think. But personally, I feel like I should give him at least a couple days notice. Because personally, imagine, yeah, Friday night, I know I'm going to cook him a nice meal. I've planned that. And then he comes in on Friday from work, for example, and then starts getting dressed and then is like, yeah, I'm going out. I'll be vexed. Because I'll be like, hold on, I'm planning on cooking you a meal, or I've planned that we're going to watch a movie. Hey guys, check out my interiors range with luxury scented candles and diffusers. www.may-20.com. So I feel like it's important and respectful for him to have notified me of that a couple of days prior.
It's called communication, really and truly. In a healthy marriage, you need communication. And for me, you can communicate and don't feel like it's a burden to tell you where I'm going, or or you don't need to know where I'm going and stuff like that. When you start thinking in that way, then really and truly you don't have a healthy relationship. From my point of view, that is.
And you don't respect each other.
You don't respect each other. You know, you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You tell me on the day. You tell me on the day with that. You see what I mean?
It's like cohabiting.
It's just like just existing together, really and truly.
Yeah.
But when you can tell each other, you know, in such a date, I'm going to be going here. And we can say, okay, darling, as obviously we know what each other is doing, so no one is surprised at the end of the day. Like, I didn't know you was going out, or I didn't know you was going there. You didn't tell me, stuff like that.
And the same goes for having visitors come over as well. I feel like it's respectful for me to say, you know, today we got this person coming over, whether it's for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 3 hours or 5 hours. I think it's respectful to say,
of course it is.
We're going to have a visitor today.
It is respectful, because obviously you're in your house. If you're not expecting somebody to be there, your head is not going to be wrapped around having visitors, if you get what I mean. But if you know, okay, such and such a day, obviously we're going to have visitors, your head's going to be wrapped around it and you're going to receive it. But if you don't know about it, you're going to be grumpy, if you see what I mean. And when they're gone, you're going to be arguing. You see what I mean? Oh, you didn't tell me this, you didn't tell me that. So for peace sake, it's best to communicate what each other is doing. Not to say you're in prison, or you're rule over me, or you're the head and blah blah blah. It's just communicating for peace sake, if you get what I mean.
And respectful.
Respect.
That's my key word. The key takeaway for today is to remain respectful with your other half.
Mm-hmm.
And when you
And it works both ways.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you said
Exactly.
other half. Yeah.
And when you respect your partner, or your husband or whatever, you will have a healthier and longer relationship for it.
And you'll have peace in the house, because it all boils down to peace in the house. From you can communicate good, you will have peace. Peace out.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go. Ready? Ready then. No.
Alright, ready?
It's your time to talk first. We're talking about it then?